Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today we're making Italian Easter cookies, also called Uncinetti. Now Uncinetti translates to crochet knot, so the shape of these cookies will be just like little knots. But we'll be decorating them with a delicious lemon glaze and some festive sprinkles. Now the cookie itself is not too sweet, and with that lemon glaze on top, it's just a perfect light little treat with coffee or tea. So let's get started and I'll show you the ingredients. Granulated sugar, all-purpose flour, baking powder, eggs, butter, milk, vanilla extract, almond extract, lemon juice, powdered sugar, food coloring, and sprinkles. Okay, the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 325 degrees. I'm going to measure out 3 cups of all-purpose flour that I've fluffed up, spooned, and leveled into my measuring cup. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to mix that right in with the flour. We'll just give that a whisk and set that aside. Okay, next we're going to mix together our wet ingredients. I've got 1 stick of softened butter, 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. I'm just going to get that started and mix it up. I'll be adding 2 eggs at room temperature. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a teaspoon of almond extract. Now you just want to gradually mix in the flour until it forms a nice dough. Then you just want to turn your dough out. I'm going to lightly flour my work surface. The dough seems a little bit sticky. Now I'm going to take the dough and work it into little ropes. So about 1 tablespoon of dough. I'm going to take one end, just take one end, bring it up, and wrap the other one around it. And it's kind of a knot, so I'm not actually tying a knot, but I'm just rolling it to where it kind of looks like a crochet knot. But I think we get there just doing our best to kind of shape it into what a crochet knot might look like. So you'll get the hang of it. Kind of make your own little knot. Now, this recipe is supposed to make 48 cookies. Okay, so I ended up getting 52 cookies. I'm just going to place these on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Now the good thing is that these don't spread out a lot, so you can put quite a few on a baking sheet. Okay, I'm going to bake these at 325 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes, but I'll just be checking them along the way. I'm thinking they just need to be lightly browned. Okay, I just checked the cookies and they have a little bit more to go yet, so I'm going to go ahead and start mixing up the glaze. You want 2 cups. We'll start with 2 cups of confectioner sugar. Now if yours is particularly lumpy, you can sift it. I need about 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Need 4 tablespoons of milk. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we'll just mix this up. And I'm just going to pour a little bit into each 3 separate bowls. Just going to add a little bit of food coloring. Now, gel food coloring is pretty strong, so you don't need as much. So just a drop or two will do. Especially if you want kind of an Easter pastel. Okay, those are done. They're just very, very lightly browned. And if I pick one up, you can see they're a little bit brown on the bottom, so that's exactly what you want. Okay, I've cooled these on the cookie sheet for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to let them finish cooling on a baking rack. They do look kind of like little knots. Because these cookies are so small, they're very quick to cool. So once they are cool, you can start dipping them into the glaze in the colors of your choice. I just put them right back on the rack. Now before the glaze starts to dry, just sprinkle on some sprinkles, some nice colorful sprinkles. And just continuing until they're all done. These are so much fun, and you don't have to be a professional baker to make them. They're really easy. I'm not sure if I said, but I ended up baking these in the oven at 325 degrees. It ended up being about 17 minutes, so just keep an eye on it. The original recipe said 12 to 14, but I guess depending on your oven and how big you make your cookies, that time could vary. That was just about the right amount of glaze, too. Okay, we're going to let the glaze dry and we'll be back for a taste test. Okay, let's give these Uncinetti a taste. Wonderful Italian Easter cookies. The texture of the cookie is very much like a biscuit. It's not very sweet at all, but with that lemon glaze on top, it's just enough. And decorated with a few sprinkles, it's so pretty. And I can see you serving this not only at Easter, but at other events. They'd be very cute for a baby shower, birthday party. So good. Thanks so much for joining me today on Hope's Homemade Kitchen as we made Italian Easter cookies, Uncinetti. If you haven't done so already, please check out some of my playlists. I have a What's for Dinner playlist, breakfast, appetizers, and desserts. We'll see you next time.